Middleweight king Israel Adesanya moves up to 205 pounds for a headlining super fight with Polish champion Jan Blachowicz.
We push the pedal to the floor. In this game, we always ready for more. We ain't gonna stop till I'm done. Too late, homie, time's up.
Big left from Jan Blachowicz. He's right into the world trouble. Jan Blachowicz has done it.
And now the path to light heavyweight golden glory goes through Poland.
When I come back to Poland, I feel like a national treasure. A lot of people come to airport.
The same night Blachowicz sees the light heavyweight crown, an unbeaten middleweight champ would close the show.
He sees things coming. He counters so beautifully. He's relaxed. He's dancing.
I'm ahead of the game. You're gonna need that when you get downgraded. I have a gift for you. I'm gonna knock your ass out, bitch. Well, I'm knocking your ass out. What you gonna do?
Ooh, strong leg kick from Izzy to start. Costa waves him on.
Adesanya super efficient here early on.
He's not going to be able to get to me, so he's going to try and bait me.
Oh! This is not looking good for Paulo Costa. He's getting picked apart.
Oh! Knockdown for Adesanya.
Costa trying to recover. Well, if there are some out there that still want to deny this man and question his greatness.
At present, Adesanya is quite literally unstoppable in the middleweight division.
3, 2, 1, go! Hurry up! Come on, come on, come on!
I've done it in kickboxing. I moved up to heavyweight, so it just has to happen in MMA.
He walks around as a light heavyweight, so he's strong.
Polish power! Jan Blachowicz!
This is a real level test fight for Stylebender. This is where we find out what's up.
The path to light heavyweight golden glory goes through Poland.
From what I'm hearing, the octagon they'll be fighting is a little bit smaller than this. It's definitely is to the advantage of the fighter who is the power puncher, which Janek is. So we're ready for whatever.
Happy birthday to you.
Wszystkiego najlepszego.
Brawo!
Thank you very much. Today we're gonna do just mountain bike ride for the training for today, cardio. Look how beautiful it is here. No people. Again, no politics. Ustał!
I just got in to Vegas. Flight was easy. Slept the whole way from Auckland to LA. Pretty much slept the whole way from LA to Vegas. So I'm about to go sleep the whole way to tomorrow as well.
We are in Hoover Dam. We just come here because it's Sunday. Nothing to do, so it's really close to Vegas. So we go to see this beautiful dam. Dam? I've got my souvenir. I've got my cactus. Okay, let's go to the bridge. We got it? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, we can drink some before the fight like Costa. Oh, I can't sleep. I can't sleep. Oh no. Should be right. I know the drunken fist. You know the drunken fist?
Prawy kończ. Bierz.
Now you can only do something wrong. Breath is perfect, speed is okay, power is good, and still I've got, a couple days to catch the peak. Great.
This is a little bit unexpected. It wasn't like when we planned this many years ago. The double champ thing wasn't there, but like it's a challenge. Like that's why we're doing this. Well, man, like we're the underdogs, but country more.
Yeah, I agree. I don't even know what the odds are saying like that. All that.
They don't understand. This is a true challenge for all the purists to take note of.
And we come back to our rooms, play some games, watch some movies. Who knows, maybe someday my photo will be here also. Still got something to do.
We're owning me and Kai Carlos, we're owning right now. Taking the atmosphere in the cage, feeling everything. I'm in the mode right now, I'm in the zone.
Wow, it all comes down to this, the final 5 minutes to determine the UFC's interim middleweight champion.
Yeah, that moment for me was one of the greatest moments of my life. Just that moment, not the fight. That moment right there was one of the greatest moments of my life. This was one of those ones, at the time, my most satisfying fight based on the shit he was talking before the fight. And I sat his bum ass down.
That's what we're talking about, ladies and
Boom. Bro. Like, you can't, doesn't get any more buck than this, man. 57,127 people strong.
All right, bring you in and get this all knocked out.
Yeah, exactly. Get it knocked out.
Why does a guy that seems to have everything have a chip on his shoulder?
I like this chip on my shoulder. I like feeling this way. I like feeling like the young Izzy, the kid that was picked on, the kid that wanted to say, you, I'll show you.
I've said it many times, Jan's our toughest opponent. He's our biggest challenge so far, both literally and figuratively.
Just did my training sessions, got some light work in, and yeah, feeling gravy, baby. We out here representing the land, like we always do, like soldiers going off to war.
In my gym, you can lose sparring, no problem. But if you lose in ping pong, too many times, so you've got up. Yes! Thank you, champ. Because I focus about the fight, that's why I'm thinking. I'm ready for everything. Fight on the ground. I'm ready for decision.
Good luck.
Thank
guys.
you, appreciate it.
Very exciting about your class. Good luck, guys.
About my suit? No, we're going to the press conference, so as you know, something different, not all the time in sportswear. Sometimes I need to change clothes.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for coming today. We appreciate it. Who's got the first question?
It's clear you have John Jones's attention. You've teased moves to heavyweight as well. I mean, there's all these huge opportunities. So at that point, would another middleweight title defense even interest you, or does it become about chasing the biggest opportunities available?
Yeah, I peek ahead and just see what the lay of the land is and how I can change history again.
Obviously, he's a fantastic striker, but he's moving up quite a bit, and he's going to be a lot smaller than you. Do you see him as a knockout threat? I mean, are you concerned that he could KO you, or do you feel like maybe the size is more of a factor than he's acknowledging?
He is really good striker, so I have to be, watch for everything, because also he can knock me out.
Israel, you've talked about in the past your big walkouts. There for the occasion. The big sold-out stadium in Australia, that had a big walkout. No fans, a little more subdued. You're going for champ status. Should we expect a big walkout this Saturday?
No, I'm just doing what I do. Yeah,
It's walkout to knockouts. Wake up like a sleeper agent and I go to work. Visualization is the most, if not one of the most powerful weapons or tools you have at your arsenal, and a lot of people fail to use that.
Now half hour, maybe 40 minutes of sacrifice, and then just fun and pleasure. Cherry on the top of the cake. Fight.
Jan Blachowicz.
205 even.
205, the official weight for the champion, Jan Blachowicz.
201.5 pounds.
201.5 pounds, the official weight for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Your championship main event is official.
Destiny is defined as a predetermined course. Yet for a select few, it's to transcend.
We about to kick it up a notch like.
I just want to show off. Who else am I going to fight a middleweight? So I got to go get that belt next.
Oh! He's out!
A Polish powerhouse.
It's gonna be sad after this fight. It's gonna be pleasure for me to beat someone who never loses.
Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. Jan Blachowicz was equal parts calm, cool, and collected en route to winning the UFC light heavyweight title last year against that man, the last style bender, New Zealand's Israel Adesanya.
I'm giving you so much classics. The Brad Tavares fight. Brunson.
Oh! Knockdown for Adesanya! That is it!
This is perfect for the storyline.
The soul of a legend with the will to be great.
Who else am I going to fight a middleweight?
Oh! Adesanya trying to close it out! Israel Adesanya!
He is going to put him to sleep.
I was excited because, when they sent me a message with this, he's, big name.
Blachowicz just touches you. He touches you, and you just see the difference.
I don't care what he is planning, but I destroy his plan.
This is just going to prove to people that muscles don't win fights.
Israel Adesanya possesses A+ skills in every part of mixed martial arts.
He must clearly be aware that there's a technical gap between them.
You see Adesanya came in about 4.5 pounds below the championship limit.
It's time! The last style bender! Adesanya! Jan Blachowicz!
Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. You're gonna keep it clean, touch gloves, and let's do it.
Understands the dangers and challenges in front of him tonight as Blachowicz lands to that lead leg of Adesanya. Adesanya said he expected Blachowicz to grapple early. That has not happened as yet.
He didn't want to lose any speed. And he didn't want to lose any endurance. He didn't want his body to feel different.
It's just feinting. Like,
Draw something out.
But you can stop him from knowing when they're coming forward by just picking up your feints a little bit more.
Okay.
When you won't know when they're coming.
Blachowicz is doing a good job of checking these kicks.
Blachowicz is not planted when he's throwing these shots because he's eating all these feints.
Yep. Oh!
Look at that. Oh, there's the clinch.
Body shot and then a left hand up top.
You cannot make any mistakes with this guy.
Oh, my goodness.
See that? Look at him trying to slide out. Oh, yeah. That's right on the cup.
You ready to go? Okay, fight.
Flurry from Blachowicz.
He's always dangerous.
Right here you see Izzy throw the inside leg kick. Blachowicz right hand, lands on the chin.
Numbers unofficially 43-32 Blachowicz in terms of these significant strikes landed.
Oh.
And that's what he has to do.
Oh, there
you got to be close to Adesanya in doing that. Oh, nice, beautiful double leg. Oh, nice knee there by Blachowicz.
Oh. Stylebender caught him.
Yep, he caught him.
Oh! Looked like Blachowicz raised the guard to prevent some of that. Good combination from Adesanya. Blachowicz chooses to clinch. Adesanya making these clinch strikes count.
Look at that, beautiful.
And now that Blachowicz lead leg starting to show some real damage.
Oh, nice jab by Blachowicz. That one landed clean. Both of them did.
Heavy.
Oh! Ooh. One of the more significant strikes landed by Blachowicz there.
There's the clinch again.
But the issue with that is that Izzy does such a great job of making you miss and then making you pay.
Here's Blachowicz, just touches him with that. I mean, no damage there. And there's a counter left by Blachowicz that was on the jaw.
Eugene Behrman said to Adesanya, who eats a big right hand, that these are the rounds in which you got to showcase your superiority.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, beautiful takedown.
Beautiful double leg by Jan Blachowicz.
Felt like if he could stay heavy on top of Adesanya, he could change the complexion of this fight.
Well, this is huge. This is absolutely huge. And there's a perfect example of it right there. As Izzy went to reach up for the head, Jan was able to use that leg that he's holding in between his two legs. Good shots to the body.
And those hurt.
Oh, there's a good elbow.
Could conceivably be 2-2 as we hit our fifth and final round.
Keep your hands up and make sure you use the left jab. Double up on the jab.
Gets into the hips of Adesanya, leaned over, but is so big and powerful that he just ran right into him and then ground and pound.
Like right there.
Nice defensive movement by Adesanya.
Oh, he got stung.
Adesanya needs to take some risk.
Oh,
beautiful.
Beautiful spinning back kick there, yes.
To the body. Oh,
there it is.
There it is.
That's that takedown. If I'm Jan Blachowicz, Joe, I'm laying right on top of him here, and I'm securing this round, yes. No unnecessary risks.
And this is the end of the round.
Yeah, for 3 more minutes, Jan Blachowicz was on top of Israel Adesanya. A big look.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
You got a guy moving up at 20-0, and he did not bat an eye. They go the full 25 minutes.
And now here's the takedown, and this was huge, absolutely huge.
And still, the undisputed UFC.
How are you doing? What did you feel like during the fight?
Instead of doing wines, I was doing lines just so I can stay up. And then Bruce Buffer just had me one of these, so I probably should have had one of these.
Is this a one-off?
This is not a one-off. I definitely will be back, but yeah, like I said, dare to be great. I'm going back down to 185, and I'm gonna roll that bitch with my iron black fist.
What, if anything, was different in this fight than you thought it would be?
I think that he's gonna be a little bit faster, but he don't hit so hard. But he was a little bit slower, but hit harder. This is something what I don't expect.
You look at Glover Teixeira is right now the #1 contender. Do you think that will be your next fight?
I think so, and I think he deserves for that, and I would like to fight against Glover next.
You were the true champion before this, you're the true champion now. Congratulations, sir.
Dana, I wanted to ask you about the main event. Maybe not quite the barn burner that everybody was hoping for, but it ended up being kind of a technical battle. What did you think about the way the fight played out, and of course, how the scores played out?
They got to stop giving this 10-8 shit's out of control right now. So hopefully we can get this fixed, and they're going to screw up a lot of fights. They're handing out 10-8s like that. There was no 10-8 in that fight.
Glover was the backup. Do you view Glover as the #1 contender right now?
Yeah, Glover is, 100%.
Do you feel size was a factor in the main event?
Do I feel size?
Size was a factor.
Size is always a factor when you move up a weight class in this sport. If you look at and think about what you personally and everyone else thought of Israel Adesanya going into this fight, Jan fought a great fight against him. Who in this room thinks that fight was 4-1? Anybody? Tell me if you do. No? Yeah, not one person in here people who watch fights every fucking weekend think that that was 4-1. It's a big problem right now with judging that needs to be fixed.
You mentioned in the past that you saw someone like Max Holloway go up a division and he looked too small for it, and you didn't want to see it again. Do you feel similar to Israel, or could he work his way back up, put on some pounds, and then maybe go to 205 in the future?
I think Israel should focus on middleweight right now. Get back in there and, you know, keep doing what he does in the middleweight division.
Israel, of course, losses are not something you had to deal with very often. So just talk to us right now about just kind of the emotion as you kind of let everything process.
On his way of getting cut from the company, comes back and then dominates, you know, becomes a light heavyweight champion, and then hands this guy, a future legend, his first loss. Yeah, if I was going to lose to anyone, I'm glad I lost to him.
The later rounds, as you said, were kind of clear in scoring with the takedowns. I think some of the earlier rounds, maybe not as much. I mean, what did you guys, you ended up only getting one round, the third. What did you guys think about the scoring as it was playing out?
He just held on and just, you know, snuck some shots in to try and keep it busy enough that the referee doesn't stand it up. And that's a veteran move because he's a veteran in this game.
Do you see a career path for yourself right now? I mean, is it, hey, let's just go dominate 185 and show what we can do? Do you still, like, hey, I want to still entertain, maybe a move back to 205 at some point? I mean, what's the plan?
Oh, that's it. You just got to take him down. And then that shit, you got him. I'm like, all right, cool, bet. But I'll remind them again why I'm the king at 185.
You also had the feud with John, right? The personal thing, and I know you wanted to fight John. Now that John is a heavyweight and you've been in there with a light heavyweight, is that out of the picture now, or do you still feel like...
Never say never. But right now, like I said, I'm going back down to 185 and getting my work done. But yeah, fuck that nigga anyway. But now we go back to the drawing board, and it's kind of fun. Like, I look forward to, like, this is the dip in my story, you know what I mean? This is the bit where, you know, the valley, if you will. And then I rise up again like the phoenix that I am.
Jan, congratulations on a big win for you in your career. What's the emotions like right now after being the underdog yet again and handing this guy his first loss?
I think now I'm gonna have respect from everybody, nobody, you know. And in the next fight, I will not gonna be underdog anymore, I think so. But I don't care anyway, could be.
Can you compare this to winning the title, what the feeling is like, defending it versus winning it?
Now he got 21, so he's gonna remember me to the end of his life. The first one who defeat him in MMA. And that's much better, you know. amazing. And belt go to Poland, you know. Great feeling, amazing, one more time.